This is one of these conversations that everyone dreads. It's right up there with life events we'd like to avoid. You've really only got one chance to have this conversation.
So I think it's really important that we really understand everybody's unique, first of all. Everybody's coming from a different lifestyle.
So when should you have the conversation? The best time is when there's nothing particularly looming and it's a time when you can have a calm discussion. Does it happen that way? No, of course it doesn't happen that way.
Unfortunately, some people wait until there is a health scare. You know, somebody's been recently hospitalized or there's been a fall.
You have got to do some research then based on what your parents can afford, what's geographical or what makes sense for their lifestyle. Maybe there's an ethnicity issue. So who does those pieces of information? I'm not sure if it's the same person. It often is, but I can tell you there's no point in having the discussion if you haven't covered those off.
Some older adults might feel quite intimidated if there's this big family meeting taking place and let's say there's 3, 4, 5 siblings or adult children involved. That might be a little overwhelming.
There's usually in a family one sibling that is kind of the one.
I sat down with my mom and took a big piece of paper, put down all the headings of things that were important, and together we filled in the blanks, you know, whether there was a pro or a con in this facility or other facilities. I wanted someplace where she could be really as independent as she wanted to be, and yet I wanted to be very, very relaxed, that if she were missing at a meal or her usual habits were not being followed, I wanted somebody to be aware of that.
People really need to do their homework. They need to feel comfortable about making the decision to move to a retirement community. They certainly should look at 4 to 5 retirement communities. I
really started the process maybe about 10 years before my mom actually came to a retirement home. I wanted to walk her into this very, very easily and slowly.
The main thing, and I think all of us in the industry, what we're interested in, is having people know what their options are.
I think they need to, you know, come out for a meal in the dining room, perhaps even enjoy a guest stay for 3 nights or a week to really experience retirement living.
Dell Manor fit the bill, as far as I was concerned, to a T. It was close. The appearance is wonderful, it's clean. My mom was happy, and I guess that was really the most important thing.
That's the key. They really need to listen to what the person's fears or concerns might be, rather than trying to oversell that, oh, I looked at this place or I've been online and this is the best thing for you. You know, really it has to be their decision at the end of the day.